Incredible. To think this was all rubble not so long ago. That it was. The reconstruction is progressing very rapidly indeed. It's done, man. And the population is growing day by day. It just goes to show. People can achieve anything when they really work together. Teamwork can fell insurmountable obstacles. Had to make sure I pronounced that right. Looking back on the Battle of Sword Valley. Well, it's a miracle I survived. I've realized something. It's because you're done, man. Dude, I feel like this is the right one to say, but it's because you're done, man is the exact answer I would give. Oh, that one was right, yes. Because I'm a hero, you mean. I am no hero. I'm not strong enough to be called that. Dunban, you are too humble, man. Don't be silly. Words. Don't be silly. You're Dunban, the hero of the Homs. No one's stronger than you. Exactly. Shulk understands. Shulk, tell me something. What do you think of when you talk about strength? Physical strength. Strength of the heart. Strength of the heart. Yes. Good answer, Shulk. I'd expect nothing less from you. The weak of heart eventually lose all they have gained. The only problem is I don't know how to get stronger in that sense. I can't exactly do exercises for it. You raise a valid point. It all depends on how firm your convictions are. If you have firm convictions, you are strong of heart. Dunban, do you have firm convictions? Obviously! During my days as a soldier, I did anything I could to protect you all. So, I'd like to think so, I suppose. Then that means you're strong of heart. You said so yourself. So you're a hero after all. I'll get wrecked, Dunban. Maybe, maybe not. Brought it all back around on him. Good job, Shulk. I guess that's not for me to say. Well, you'll always be a hero to me, Dunban. Remember, this is just my definition of strength. There must be countless other possible definitions out there. I bet everyone has their own. Either way, I'm glad you told me. It all makes sense to me somehow. True strength. It comes from willpower, right? No need to be thanking me. You figured that one out yourself. In truth, choosing not to fight is the nobler path. And that's something you realize already, isn't it? Anyway, I think it's time to head back. Good idea. Let's join the others. They'll be waiting. I don't see the point in heart-to-hearts that you have to be max affinity for. Well, I see the point in them. It's like, oh, you've reached the almost amount of affinity. Now you can have a really serious conversation with them. But I don't see the point in getting affinity points when you're maxed out affinity with them, because you're already maxed. So, like, what is getting more affinity going to do with you at that point? I know there's another heart-to-heart over here, and I think there's also one over next to the Armu farm. Yeah, there's one up on top of here. I looked at it before. I don't remember who it's for, though. Let's see if whoever it is can actually do it. I don't have any level 2 affinity. Everyone is level 3 affinity above, so I should be able to do the majority of heart-to-hearts available. Don't mind if I do just pick up all these items while I'm here. Alright, who is this? Shulk and Sharla max affinity. Sharla is level 4 affinity with Shulk, I believe? I know she's not level 5 yet. Shulk is only level 5 with Dunban and Rhine. He might be level 5 with Fiora? I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure he's only level 4 with Sharla. So can't do that one just yet. I think there's one over here at the Armu farm? If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's actually over here in the park. Yeah, it looks like it's more over to the park. Let's see whose this is. What is this one? Fiora and Ricky, level 4. Do I have level 4 affinity with them? I think they're level 3 affinity, aren't they? Let me double check. Because I did a lot of Fiora and Ricky and Rhine affinity leveling up. Oh, they are level 4. Sweet, let's do it then. Maybe this will even take them to level 5. One can dream. That'll just mean another affinity completed. Come on. There you go. Alright, what's this one? Quiet time. These are two of the characters that I understand the least. I'm gonna fail so bad. It's basically gonna be like when you don't know the answer to a true and false question. You've got a 50-50 shot of being right. This park is very pretty. There's a park in Colony 9, but it's nothing quite like this. Park bring back memories for Fiora. It does, actually. It brings back a lot of memories. Shulk, Rhine, and me used to play in the park in Colony 9. Ricky loved memories. Park reminded Ricky of forest. Nature is wonderful, isn't it? Not all memories are good. Why would you say that? Ah, yes, I got it right. When I'm surrounded by nature, I feel alive, like nothing matters. Ricky too. Grass whispering, trees talking. Whispering and talking, huh? I like the sounds of nature, too. I bet you miss Magna Forest sometimes. Fiora is so clever. Fiora understands Ricky's talking and feeling. it must just be a coincidence. I like the way you speak. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Yes, I got this one perfect. Awesome. Because I really need affinity with these guys. When I hear you talk, I get a nice warm feeling inside. Maybe it's magic. That's not how Nopon work. Really? Ricky not know why, but Nopon not usually magic. Hahaha. That's okay, Ricky. Not every question needs an answer. All I mean is, I wouldn't change a thing about you. Not change Ricky, that means Ricky good. As long as you keep cheering everyone up, you certainly are. Leave it to Ricky. Ricky's job is to make friends feel bestest ever. Come on, you big ball of fun. Let's see if you can make everyone laugh. Ricky ready, Fiora. Okay, where is mean old Ryan? I make him into happy hum-hum. Dude, Ricky is so much better than Tatsu from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Ricky is the best. Alright, where are the other ones here? I think there's one down near the Ether Mine entrance. And then there's one over at Hope Farm. Yeah, so there are 3 left? Only 3? There are only 3 left in Colony 6. Let me see if I can do this one down here. Let's just try and, like, finish them all if we can. That way we don't have to worry about heart-to-hearts in Colony 6 anymore. Obviously, we can't do the Sharla Shulk one just yet. I'll have to come back to it later. I'll try and get their affinity maxed out before next time. I'll try and have everyone's affinity maxed out before next time. Because next time I would like to just finish everything up. A Dober Corgi, that's someone's favorite thing is a Dober Corgi. I think that Melia's favorite present is a Dober Corgi, so I'm always glad to get items like that. Shulk and Rhine, max affinity. Definitely have max affinity with them. Dude, this is a pretty good view of the destroyed Mecha-Homs from over here. Is that, like, the remains of its right arm right there? That doesn't look like its leg. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, anyways. Area maps. No, area maps. What am I doing? I need to go to a party. Why did I go to area maps? Alright. Switch in Rhine and Shulk. We're going to do it at dawn as well. This isn't dawn. This is dusk. Or it's sunset. Whatever. Words. Renewed determination. Shulk, you remember that day. You know, the day we set out on this whole adventure. Yeah, how could I forget? It's unforgettable, all right. All that stuff happened all at once. No one could have predicted it. It makes me wonder, though. What if I'd already figured out the Monado before then? You can't think like that. Could have been very different. I feel like Ryan would say the thing that has an exclamation point. Dang it! Even if you'd been able to see the future way back then, who's to say we'd have stopped what happened to the colony? I know, but I can't help thinking about it. Think what we could have done if only I'd understood the Monado. You don't need to focus on the past like this, man, I suppose. It could have helped a lot, actually, and not just for us. Homs from all the colonies might have been safer. Exactly. So you see why this is such a big deal to me. Lighten up, it's in the past, but I'm the bigger screw-up. I do not know Ryan's character enough to make these calls. This is going to be the first time I get both wrong. Yes, I got it, thank goodness. I know I'm being hard on myself, but I know what I have to do, and nothing's going to change that. So don't worry. I'm not worried. In fact, I think you're doing a bang-up job. But you've got to realize that not everything's your fault, man. There are some things even you can't fix. Haha, I'm not that conceited. I know I can't do everything. Good to hear. And at least we had a good reason to come on this big old adventure. Yeah. So that no one else ever has to go through what we did. I can't rely on the Monado for everything. I have to keep going, keep fighting. That's the spirit, man. What is it Dunman likes to say? We've got to seize our destiny? Whatever kind of destiny we pick, it'll be the best one ever. I'm glad you're here to help me, Ryan. I couldn't do it alone. Puh, alone? We've got the entire world fighting on our side. You're right. Okay, I won't let myself feel down about this anymore. Everyone's counting on us. Let's go. Actually, technically, you have the entire world against you because the literal world, which is Zanza's body, is against you. Anyways. You know what they should have added in this game that just came to my mind for reasons I can't understand? They should have put in a section where you got to play as the Mecha-Homs. Like, when Egil fights the Bionis for the first time to let Shulk and them escape, they should have let you play as the Mecha-Homs in that instance to fight the Bionis. Because I was just thinking, like, yeah, you know, the Bionis is against you, but you never actually fight the Bionis. You fight the spirit of the Bionis, which is Zanza. It would have been really cool to have actually fought the Bionis in some capacity. Alright. Hopefully I can do this heart-to-heart as well. This is going to be the last one we do today, probably. Fiora and Dunban, I do have enough affinity for this. Let's do it. And actually, I'm going to put Fiora in the front of the party because I'm about to go do her quest. Recovery and Reflection. It's horrible to think of what the Mech-Hom did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than in Colony 9. There were two things we had that they didn't, Shulk and the Monado. We also had Rhyme, and Dunban. Yes, not that their defense force was anything to sneeze at. But in the end, the Mech-Hom just overwhelmed them. It makes me sad. We should say sorry. We don't need to say sorry. Exactly, I knew that was right. So many lives lost. And Charla lost someone so close to her. Yeah, but, you know, she got Rhyme, so it's fine. Many lives were sacrificed. More than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mech-Hom's actions. Everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this. Yeah, war's horrible. To protect those who we love, we often must sacrifice everything. But why, dumb man? It must have been really tough. Dang it. Why couldn't we have all lived in peace? Hindsight is a wonderful thing, Fiora, but what's done is done. I, too, wish we could have settled our differences sooner. Unfortunately, it was not to be. Just think, if this stupid war with the Mech-Hom had never happened. I know. We might have had an even better peace than we're striving for. But I'll tell you a secret, Fiora. I think I fit better into the world we're living in now. Me too, Dunman. The world is a complicated place with all its war and struggle, but I can't quite imagine life without all that. Hopefully Colony 6 is free of it now, though. The people here deserve a real home. Definitely, but you know what that means, right? You and me have to help out. Don't start complaining, Dunman. Me complain? Never. I'll be glad to help out. Just don't overdo it, okay? Leave all the heavy lifting to me and Ryan. I know. Anyway, we'd better not keep Shulk waiting. He'll start to worry. Alright, I only missed one there. That's good. I'm fairly certain I've never missed two. I've always gotten at least one, and I'm okay with that. As long as I get at least one, then you get a net positive of affinity. So I'm fine as long as I only ever miss one. But cool, so there's only one heart-to-heart left in Colony 6, but I'm not ready for it just yet. Let's do Fiora's 5th skill tree and get it done. And then depending on how fast I finish it, we might do some more heart-to-hearts if I've still got some time left over. But hers is over at the refugee camp. So, remember last session where I picked up that ancient flower and said, hey, this quest doesn't matter, it's just a side thing I was doing? Turns out, I actually had to finish that side quest to unlock Fiora's final skill tree, and I didn't even realize it. Because her 5th skill tree quest involves taking that flower back from the guy we gave it to and delivering it to someone for him. I think is how it works. I think it has to be day for him to spawn. His name's Doland, I believe. We've taken a couple of quests from him. He's also the one who gave us the finding the secret warehouse shack quest. You'll hear me out, won't you? Have you seen them? The two monsters in the Arachno Queen's nest in Tephra Cave. They're fighting each other. They might be fighting to be the Arachno Queen's successor. At any rate, with all the fighting, that route's totally blocked. I can't take the Ancient Lily to someone in Colony 9. Okay, so we're clearing the path for him to take it. Ah, I've let it slip, haven't I? Please tell me more. Okay, so when I first did the quest of getting him the Ancient Lily, also I should have taken Dunbound. I should have taken these two out of the party so that when I accepted this quest, I would get affinity with someone who actually needs affinity with Fiora. So I'm going to switch them out in just a second. But, when we got the Ancient Flower for him, Fiora asked if it was Fiora or someone. I'm pretty sure it was Fiora asked if it was for a woman. And he said, no, I just like flowers. Don't tell anyone because it's not a manly thing. But clearly he was lying. No one knows much about what's happening in there. I just need someone to kill those things for me. You look strong. Can you do it? Yeah, I got this. I guess you could say I look strong. I suppose I should get used to not looking feminine anymore. Feminine anymore. Trust me, Fiora, I used to look plenty feminine. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean just you. Don't look so down. I mean that all three of you look up to the challenge. I mean, if I see the hero of the Homs, I think that he's up to just about any challenge. It's okay. Can you tell us who you want to give the flower to? Let's change the subject. We won't do what you want if you don't tell us. Oh, please. All right, I'll tell you when you come back. It's not only me who can't get through there, you know? No one can come and go between Colony 6 and Colony 9, so everybody's counting on you. All right, let's do it. I know you can do it, you're the only ones who can. But make sure you be careful. I will be. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Let's go. Alright, I am going to switch out Shulk and Dunman, because Fiora does need affinity with them. Let's get Rhine to help draw aggro off of Fiora, and Melia for damage dealing. Hopefully I don't have to worry about healing too much, or else I might be in a spot of bother. Alright, Tephra Cave, Arachno Queen's Nest. Let's go. These enemies are probably going to be, like, in the 90s. It's going to be the fastest way to get there. Guess the Heavenly Window, it looks like. But this path right here is blocked off, so you gotta, like, go all the way around. Ugh. Let's just go up through Villia Lake. I think this will be slightly quicker.